Angie was telling, there's a lot of things going on with me that I don't say. It's like I was just having a conversation. No, I'm not going to say that because it's bad press. So I just keep it to myself. Never mind. But the poem says it all. Honestly, I've been trying to find ways to retire. And I don't know if it's more the poems sounding alike or if I'm just getting tired. Maybe it's this lack of sleep I required. It's something that keeps me up like I was just drugged up or knowing I could never turn my back now on all the things I sacrificed. So maybe I'm just a victim here, knowing the consequences that comes every time I write. Like every time I think about retiring, I can hear him dying because every line that comes to mind has the power to change someone's life. And it's always been odd. My teachers used to call me a problem child, but now people be looking up to me like I'm their role model. I must make it look easier than it sounds, my lifestyle. But I've been itching for a way out. Maybe that explains why I keep pulling my fans aside and declaring them as my apostles. I've been dying for you. And then keep track of my moves. You see, the last time I was here, I was put some poetry across Jerusalem. And I ain't letting them do it to me again. I swear, I take another with me. They start sizing up my wrists. And they ask me, how can I talk like this? I'm a poet, but I tell them, Slim, I just talk slick. My diction is nothing more than the runaways that would threaten the life of slaves for wanting to turn around. Poets want to know how I grind, so I tell them my motto, homie, don't bitch up now. This shit ain't for the weak of heart. And you ain't doing your job if you ain't pissing at least one motherfucker off. I swear they love to hate me. Rednecks hear my pieces and want to drag me from the back of their Chevys. But oh, like I haven't heard that before. Like I want one of them to grow the balls to be brave enough to say it and call me a nigga right to my face. Because homie, I'm just bored. Preachers tell me my poems should be buried with Sodom and Gomorrah. So I tell them, come on, where the hell you think they was born? Honestly, I've been searching for a religion. But the only problem is I'm not really from here. My soul's probably somewhere writing up blueprints for wars, smoking cigarettes, having sex, and live somewhere so far, even God probably has to catch a superstar just to come and visit. Maybe that's just why I look so uninterested. Poets get around me when I talk about the poetry scene, when I'm like, what, homie, y'all cats still thinking about poetry? Man, these just some poems. It's just shit behind them y'all dudes gonna be tripping on. Maybe I'm just drained. I've been looking for things to keep me entertained. Even my women are all starting to look the same. The drugs are starting to make me forget things. All I've ever been was honest. Most spoken word honest could never understand the ideals that have killed half my brain cells. Maybe this is what I was supposed to be. Conflicted, and at the same time beautiful because it doesn't make sense. They want to know who I am, where I've been, my rhythm, things I've seen. So I tell them, they call me your role model, a poet's dream.
I know they give me respect, even before walking the venue, they see it's tatted on my neck.